head perched atop this muscle mass that's like the blob. He has to go
Like candy.
Lumbar lift gate.
Meanwhile, FetlParo's here. I don't know if he can hear us.
I think he's playing Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah,
right
I can
now.
hear. I can hear it. Yeah, I don't know if Piku's coming. Piku, I know wanted to be here. Azure can't be here today. He's got something going on last minute. So I'll play Azure, but
Colin put something up in the general chat. Just SpongeBob.
Caesar SquarePants.
No, I think it's because of the he's working like a rape and is very muscular.
We'll start, even if not everybody's here.
I sent him a few messages. I don't.
Does anyone think that SpongeBob has gone on for too long, though?
I love him.
Well, technically, its definitive end was the one SpongeBob movie with David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff was in the SpongeBob movie.
I like how he asked Hasselhoff was in the SpongeBob movie.
He got a giant statue of himself, which he kept.
Oh my goodness.
Tom Kenny's a great voice actor, man. I love him. He plays he plays a bunch of voices on Rick and Morty. He's Squanchy. He's King Jellybean. So just imagine the way King Jellybean was, and just SpongeBob talking like that, talking like that.
This SpongeBob.
Look what paperwork to your dad.
Yeah.
Tom Kenny was also on a show back in the 90s called Mr. Show with Bob and David. It was a sketch comedy show. It was on HBO. It's fantastic. I think it's on Netflix now.
SpongeBob carrying no, that's a hidden blade that SpongeBob had.
And the girl who plays Karen in SpongeBob is actually Tom Kenny's wife.
Karen. That name has been cursed, Karen. I feel bad for women named Karen, actually. I don't know. Because they tend to be very insane. Karen. I will never name my daughter Karen unless she acts like a Karen. Then her name will be Karen.
You're doing this on YouTube again, right?
Yep.
All right, sweet. That's cool because that way Azure can catch up because he likes to kind of chronicle these games. So that way he can watch it and take his notes and do everything. All right, so we'll get a move on here. That's not Azure. Azure's way buffer than that. All right, so Azure basically goes to the door, rips off the door. Meanwhile, Barbie comes scuttling through the other door, seeking the source of whatever psionic intimation had caused it to find some other food. And the half giant turns surprised, and Azure just gets a glimpse of this hideous-looking half-dragon, half-man with a big gash right in its back, blood, black ichor pouring out of this wound, and the creature is on the ground, basically with some hovering balls of obsidian that are glowing, that he's obviously kind of holding up psionically, and he's slowly swallowing them, and you can feel almost a wave of nausea go through the hallway as Azure rips the door from its frame. The half giants move to attack.
Should we roll
Who has
Warrant?
What's that?
Should we roll initiative?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll initiative so we get to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah,
These guys are a little disadvantaged because they weren't expecting a door to be crushed in.
Who has the exploding fruit?
Exploding fruit.
Yeah, I remember a couple sessions ago, like we picked up exploding fruit. That was, I think it's supposed to be similar to like a fireball or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's got it. I don't know who. I volunteered to carry it telekinetically.
Yeah. Actually, I think I remember you were telepathically like carrying it or some shit like that.
I volunteered, but I don't think that plan came to fruition.
May I borrow such fruit? I think it will come very useful here.
Terrible.
I believe it would probably be a good idea to have Azure go smash the orb so he can't swallow any.
All right. Let's see here.
After we deal with this giant.
Oh, Angel V.
Oh yeah, that's my friend.
Oh, okay. Did he get on the voice chat? And FetlParo, did you roll initiative here?
Let me go ahead and do that.
All right. And then we just need Angel, and then I can assign him the.
Warren, I found the initiative button for the psionics.
Oh, good. It's in there somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right at the bottom of like where you keep track of your points. It's right next to that.
Okay.
He's a bit new on my friend's a bit new on Discord and on Roll20, so he's gonna get used to this a bit.
All right. That Keaton B, right?
Oh, Pid's going first. He's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to charge through all of us. He's gonna have to step over all of us. I'm surprised the Scorpion didn't take the path around.
I tried to have the scorpion.
Pika's here.
I just had the scorpion try to eat the Templars, but I guess he's satiated.
Wow, for once I'm late.
Oh no, Collins. I think Collins eating.
He's in the Discord, or he's in the call though.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he said he was going out to eat. His mother had the day off.
okay. They're probably going to jalapenos. Wee.
And funny thing is, his character gets to go first.
Skip my turns for now. Well, no, I can't do that because I'm important.
Yeah.
I'm not even roll 20 right now.
I can't skip your turn because you're important.
I know.
Not as important as Azure, who's Beefcake McBeeferson.
Yeah, seriously.
Beefcake
Dark Sun, I will open
McBeeferson.
that up. I gotta pee so bad.
My
Alright, I'll be right
goodness,
back,
it's
boys.
Hasselhoff on Discord.
You, 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 you were starting very early. I forgot what time we were starting.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, this is kind of our makeup game for this week here.
I am really lucky. I would have been late if I had not taken the day off today.
All right, so is that Keaton B is Angel V, right?
Angel V, yeah.
Okay. So I assigned Click to him.
Right.
We kind of need him on the Discord.
Yeah, he's figuring out Discord right now. I'm messaging him on Instagram.
Meanwhile, you have an angry dragon god. You saw that Barbie looks like he's about to interject himself in between Haaku and FetlParo.
No, Barbie. No.
Shut. Hang on.
Bad bug down.
FetlParo falls backwards on Barbie, is impaled on the spikes, and then Barbie runs in full blast into the room, carrying FetlParo on his back.
Oh, get me off this thing!
He did. He did.
So Pid, ooh, what is he gonna do?
Wait, we should probably wait until Thomas rolls his initiative.
Oh my. No, we can't.
Can anyone hear me? Okay, now you can.
Yes, we can.
Okay,
All right, Pika's back.
all right. Don't have much longer now, so
Congratulations, Colin. At the moment, Pid gets to go first.
all right. So I just go into the room, like here, or just stand at the front of the door right here, or something.
That's the door that Azure just. You might have
Open.
to hold until the hallway clears out, since it's such a narrow hallway.
All right, I'll wait then. I'll wait.
So what's going on right now, boys?
This dragon god we gotta kill.
Well, yeah, I knew that.
I'm thinking Azure should main. I'm thinking
I don't leave
Azure's
the
main.
house every-
I'm thinking Azure's main goal should probably be smashing the Obsidian Orbs, so Tactic
to the
Titlake can't.
tumble. So cats don't always land on their fucking feet. I've learned. I tried. As I went to throw her, she wiggled her butt in front of her, and as I let go of my hand, she flipped backwards and landed on her back.
I don't think that has anything to do with the MoonGod.
14 beers at Chili's.
All right. Let's see. All right, Haaku, I guess
No.
you're in the breach.
Alright, so I cast invisibility.
All right. Oh, whoops. Hold on a second. Azure didn't roll initiative. I'm gonna double check that.
Have I rolled initiative yet?
No.
Alright, cool. Then I'll do that when I get back up.
Okay, Azure goes before Haaku. So, okay, Haaku, you're going invisible.
Yep, improved invisibility.
All right. All right, you are invisible. Azure. Okay, so Pid's holding. Azure rips open the door, and then he bursts in and starts going for the MoonGod, but gets cut off by this half giant and has to end up attacking this half giant. So Azure beefs up his beefcakiness and moves towards the.
Angel is here on Discord.
Who's?
You
Who's
New
it?
person.
The friend
Like,
Haaku's bringing.
Oh, Scoots.
Oi.
Like Ziller. Shit, I haven't
Oh,
seen him.
so Azure bursts in and with his super strength just starts tearing into this half giant guard and does.
Absorb.
Oh, it's large.
Bop, bop.
Holy shikes.
Oh God!
Look at that modifier.
Those
Plus
are
19.
All right. He basically severs open two thick arteries on this half giant and immediately gets covered in gushing of blood. And now this half giant and this massive muscle that looks like a just like a basically a SpongeBob with legs is now beet red and is having a hard time standing because the floor now is slicked over with blood.
Did he kill the giant?
Not yet. Alexander, you're up next.
Was that a low? That was minimum damage that he did.
And yet he did
What
killed
the
it
fuck?
so much. Alexander is gonna run up and attack with his obsidian steel katana.
All right.
Uh,
Alexander runs in, looks over at Azure, who's even more buff than he is. Azure can't even turn his head to the side. Oh, Alexander, that is a hit. Yeah, you
Yes.
nail it with that
Pull up the
obsidian
Broly
katana.
picture.
Now remember,
The
you're
Broly
rolling it
picture?
one-handed because you
Yeah,
got that
the one you
shield.
made. That's how swole
Oh.
Azure is right now.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so basically,
I need to find it and post it later.
Azure rushes in and slices at the half giant with the dragon's paw, and then Alexander comes rushing in, and basically you slice the half giant right through the torso, and all of his guts come spilling out, and he dies on the floor in front of you.
Alexander is then gonna run up to this half giant
All right.
and strike him.
AC of 2 is yes, that is a hit. Ooh, big hit with the katana.
And then time for the heart piercer.
AC, yes, that is also a hit as the heart piercer slashes into this thing.
Gotta remember to get 1 hit point.
I got a 9. Yay.
Oh, and I got a 1.
Remember when Sonic killed everyone within a 50-mile radius?
What?
Look at it. That's how I posted on the group chat. Don't worry about it. I can't play it in the group chat. Whatever. Anyway, it's my turn yet.
No.
Just about.
Gotta wait
Well,
for
the
everyone.
giant died. The first half giant died very quickly.
Gotta wait for everyone to pile in. Okay.
All right. All of a sudden, Alexander, Azure, you feel a clenching in your guts as you feel a horrible sense of almost like your life force is being drained out of
no.
you.
You should probably stop that.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
Ah!
Oh, do I have to roll too?
All right. Each of you.
Not you, Colin.
Okay. That's don't got much time left, so I'm trying to do as much damage as I can.
All right. Each of you loses 69 PSPs.
Nice.
That
Does
would
that take
be.
any of you below 0 PSPs?
It takes me below 0 PSPs.
Rip.
All right. If so, that takes you below 0 PSPs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. All
Well, he's dead.
Who's
right.
dead?
Each of you takes 10 physical damage. Then, as you can feel your life force being sucked out through the marrow of your bones and into this MoonGod, as you can see him arch up as he's basically annihilating your life force.
Wait, can I get a reminder? Why aren't we attacking the MoonGod?
I thought he had a bubble around him.
Ah,
So I was just gonna have it. And I was thinking Azure should just go to smash the orb so he can't get any more powerful.
And then he swallows this orb. All right, Zakhara, you're up.
ah, shit.
Do all of us take 10
No,
damage?
just
No,
two of
it's
us
just the
in
ones in the room.
Oh, I don't see FetlParo in there. Did you roll initiative, FetlParo? Maybe it didn't get through.
I did, but I wasn't seeing it on there, I guess.
What was the number?
You
Well,
forgot to tap your
let me
character.
do it.
I'll put you in there.
I rolled a 10 for my initiative.
Okay, I'll put you in there. There
well,
you
I
go.
can only move 6 squares, so. Maybe for being short.
This will be an epic psionic battle between Zakhara and the MoonGod.
I would love that. The problem
You
is I
could get
can't
to hear Zakhara.
I get to, oh, I could?
Yep.
I don't know how movement works in this game.
Just
So Zakhara, you rush in and you see you can almost feel a little bit of nausea as the way psionic energy has just engulfed this room as almost like a shockwave coming off this MoonGod. And you see Alexander and Azure kind of bent over a little bit, like holding their guts as their life force was sucked out from under them.
Well, I'm gonna do my thing and I'm gonna try and contact the guy.
All right. You talk about the MoonGod?
Yeah, I can't lock eyes with anybody else in the room, can I?
You can both of these half giants. You can.
Ooh. Hmm.
In fact, this one's
You know what? I'll take
making
that
his
guy.
way.
I'll take the guy on the other side of the room.
All right.
no.
Okay. All right. So you now have contact with his mind. So you send out your harbinger, and you can see yourself rushing towards the landscape of this giant's mind. And now all of a sudden you're in basically what appears to be a virtual representation of the battle you're in, only the MoonGod is fully healthy and cracking the whip over this half giant.
Oh, okay. I guess for my first attack, I'll have the whip turn into a snake and latch into his neck.
All right.
I'm using mind thrust.
Okay. Go ahead
Thrust
and
his
roll to
mind.
hit.
Any
Thrust it.
bonuses?
Let's see here. He is using. Oh yeah, that would give a plus that based on his defense here.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh shoot! All right. Yes, that hits. All right, so the whip turns into a snake and starts to constrict around the half giant's neck. Go ahead and roll psychic damage.
Let's see here.
I don't know how many D it is per PSPs that you put into it, but
1d4 per 2.
okay.
So I'm gonna put 20 PSPs into this,
Oh, okay.
and I got a return.
Oh, shoot.
25 damage. Dang.
That takes him exactly to 0 PSPs. So now
Yes!
he is an open mind.
Can I use my psionics on an open mind for my second attack, or is that not how it works?
Oh yeah, you get 2 psionic attacks. Yeah, you can.
Let me double check. Let me double check what all these abilities do, because this is the first time I've ever had this actually happen.
All right. Pid,
Um,
you can get through now. You should be able to.
Yay! Done.
Destroy.
square the fuck
Yay!
Probably- you can probably go after the Moon King.
Just have this fucking giant dragon god versus a half giant. We have a dragon god. We have a half giant.
All right, Pid rushes
have
into
two.
the room.
Destroy
The
him.
door open. It's like one of those. It's like one of those sitcoms, where like the door opens and the crowd applauses. All right.
Studio
Pits.
audience.
I will throw my middle axe at the MoonGod,
All right. Pid.
keeping in mind. Roll to hit. Oh wait, need to click on my guy. Oh yeah, I'm already clicked on him. Roll to hit. Oh wait.
No.
Pid,
Oh, good.
you take your axe and you try to hurl it at the moon god, and as you're raising your arm backwards, it ricochets behind you and embeds itself into the wall right here.
So he throws his axe backwards by
Yeah.
accident.
Oof.
Oh,
Get the Lolas out. Kick him.
As Pharaoh is
Destroy
beating
him.
through
I sent you what I want to do,
the
Warrant, so I didn't.
ducks out of
Do
the
I have an
way.
extra
Like,
turn?
what the hell's going on?
Don't I have an extra
Okay,
turn?
let me just check here.
I just sent that to you just so I don't talk over anybody.
All right, go ahead and make your roll, and he has to
They
make
need to make the space salve. Save versus spell.
All right.
What, me? Do I need to roll?
No.
Or?
No,
The
Okay.
guy I
he's going
dominated.
after this half giant, psychically.
Alright. Well, I'm pretty much done. I only have like a minute to go.
All right,
Yeah, I gotta get
he
going now.
rolled a.
I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully,
Uh,
hopefully the fight will still be on when I get back.
All right.
I
Oh,
don't
he tried his
know
best.
What to check for this though?
Okay, it's working. So, all right. So he saved versus spell. So what does that mean?
I believe it just like we do. It says when domination is attempted, the target makes a saving throw versus spell. If successful, the target is undominated. If the save fails, target falls under the user's control for as long as the user pays the PSP cost, and that's dependent on their level.
Oh, so
on
you
the-
can try
on
it
the
again
level.
because it's not because he's out of PSPs to defend against it. Once your turn comes around again. All right, Jocus and FetlParo, your guys' turn.
I'm gonna hold until FetlParo goes, so I can move in the hallway.
All right, FetlParo, what do you want to do?
Step up. Let's see.
Would would the prayer be the chant the prayer spell be a good idea?
Probably.
Yeah, I think I'll do the chant.
All right.
I guess do I roll for that roll initiative for it or what?
Nope,
Or
it's
spell
you
effect?
just start your chant, and so basically it's going to give you a 60-degree radius of effect.
Was that a
So,
creak or a child screaming?
so everybody within this, unless you want to move in and get your chant sphere a little bit different position, FetlParo, to get everybody within it?
Yeah, sure, I will try and move.
If you move
Let's
to
see, I can
about
move.
here, I think you can get everybody in it. Yep.
Yeah, I think
there
we'll
you
do
go.
that.
All right, so FetlParo starts to call upon silt, and you basically see all of the grains of silt start rising up and dancing in little dervishes around FetlParo in a circle, and they start to form little silt wisplings that start to dance around, and the noise sounds like the howling of the wind on the silt sea as the chant is opened up, and silt basically flows from FetlParo's mouth in a strange chanting fashion. With that, Jocus.
Okay.
I'm going to turn off this.
I want to move here, Warrant.
I'm
And
going to put a symbol on so we know you're chanting here. There you go. All right, Jocus, you move to the doorway.
I want to pick up the dead half-giant spear telekinetically and stab it into the Moon King.
All right, go ahead.
Do I need to do the roll spell effects for the chant?
Nope, chant just automatically works,
Ooh.
FetlParo. You'll just
Still-
have to tell everybody what the effect is.
Alrighty.
What's that?
Oh, he
I was
got the
asking Jocus if he still had that
telekinesis.
fruit.
All right. So, Jocus, you now have the spear in your telekinetic grasp.
I want to stab it in the Moon King's face.
All right. You position the spear over and attempt to thrust it into the MoonGod's face.
Now,
Oh,
what
yeah.
level are you, Zakhara?
I am level 8, I believe. Let me double check. 8, yeah.
So what level do you get the 2 attacks? Is it 7?
Yes, 7. 7 to 12. You have 2 attacks per 3, or 3 attacks per 2 rounds. So
So
you attack twice, and then you attack once, then you attack twice, then you attack once per turns.
Warrant, would I be able to get 2 attacks or just 1 because the telekinesis?
1, because you're using your telekinesis as one action, and then you can attack with it kind of the second one. Next turn, you could do 2.
Okay. So do I hit or do I have to roll to hit? What do I do there?
Yep, you'll roll to hit.
So just use the telekinesis again?
Yeah, and you have chant effect on you. No, this one you'd actually roll an attack.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll the mind. Same Thaco. Miss.
Oh.
So the spear hurtles towards the MoonGod, and right as it starts to reach, it looks like it's about to impale itself in its back. It hits what looks to be a cackling blue field and is turned away. You still are holding it in your mind, however. Yeah, chant. So you get +1 bonus, and all the enemies get -1. Okay, so that was with your +1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess that's my turn, right?
Yep. All right. This half giant moves up and tries to crush Alexander with his spear. Alexander, AC is 0.
That hits.
You're holding the shield. The shield, you put it up, but he just manages to get by the shield attack. And you take 7.
Oof.
And his second attack, AC of 9.
That misses.
All right.
Yeah.
This half giant moves around, and
I thought he was currently distracted with.
he is not
Nope,
dominating.
I haven't actually hit him with anything yet.
He's going to attack Pid.
I thought he couldn't do anything while under psionic combat, though.
Oh, yeah, you
They
can.
can, they can
Ah.
choose. It just gives them a disadvantage to, I think, whatever I'm doing. They can't block it, I believe.
So next time he'll have disadvantage.
No, it's still
On-
when we actually saw. I've already completed the psionic combat. I completed that in one turn.
Ah. Oh yeah, you completely smashed his defenses.
Ooh.
Melted
All right,
his
Pid's
mind.
down and bleeding.
Oh my gosh.
How
Pid,
much health
what?
did Pid have?
Pid was down pretty low
Yeah.
anyways, and then this thing came and just beat on him, and now he's standing over Pid and wants to.
It's rude to kill a character while the player isn't here.
He's still alive. He's
For
just
now.
bleeding out. And now it is a new round. Everybody go ahead and roll for initiative.
Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna click on my character first.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Let's. Roll 20 says that's bad, but I rolled a natural one.
Yeah, it always just puts a red around minimums and greens around maximums.
I don't think it's rolling any die. Is it? I'm gonna try to roll again. If it's a 10 again, then it's something broken. No, okay, it's rolling.
It's working? Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 10. I'll fix myself.
Destroy!
Don't forget about Azure.
All right, so now you're in this room. There's the howling sound of silt blowing around, giving each of you a +1 to anything that you do. and-
Warrant, you forgot about Azure.
Oh, yes. Good point. Ooh, all right. Azure's down there. All right, Zakhara, what do you want to do? You're now looking at the head of this half giant over top of Azure's muscle-bound physique.
I'm going to attempt another domination.
All right, go ahead.
Good. Take
Oh yeah, I need to roll the Thaco.
Take his mind. Violate his mind.
All right, that's a critical success. So.
Oh, critical. All right, all of
Violate
a
his
sudden
mind.
he drops his arm to the side and
wait.
goes.
I don't think that's correct. I think that's just for using it. I think now they need to make a save against it.
Okay, but he's at a negative plus you critically passed, so he has quite a bit of a negative.
Come on, game. Come on.
He fails the saving throw, and his
Yes!
eyes go blank right as he's raising his spear to stab it into Azure's head. He then stops moving, and his eyes go blank. And basically, Zakhara, in the landscape of his mind, you can see yourself sitting on his shoulders, basically tugging at his tufts of hair, as he is now your automaton.
All right, this is gonna last for like 4 turns, y'all, depending on how strong or what. Okay, I need to know the target's level so I know how much to subtract from my PSPs.
Let's see. How much does it cost per level?
So 1 to 5, it's 6. 6 to 10, it's 12. 11 to 15, 22.
Okay, he's
etc.,
6 to 10.
Okay, so 12. I can only maintain this for 2 more turns until I'm completely out of PSPs. So until then, I'm just gonna have him turn around and start distracting the MoonGod, trying to.
All right.
If anything,
Tackle.
try and rip or grab one of the orbs maybe and pull it across the room.
All right. He suddenly turns, pulls his spear up, and thrusts it into the MoonGod.
Oh, come on.
Critically misses.
Stupid half giants.
So he hits the MoonGod's shield, and all of a sudden you see this cackling arc of energy. And the half giant pulls back his burned arm and then attacks again.
Yeah,
All right.
-1. Yeah, -1.
All right. He looks like he hits, but as he does, the shield of this thing flares up, and the giant himself gets more. It looks like he takes a burning ripple running up his arm.
Haaku, we could really do with your weapon right now.
Yes, I know.
All
Not
right.
it's not my time yet. I'll be coming soon.
The MoonGod makes a. Let's see, what is he going to do?
Go ahead, hit me with a psionic attack. I dare you.
Do it. Say that in a French voice. Do it. I dare you. Hit me with a psionic attack. I
Come
dare
with me,
you.
I'll rip you in twain. He moves.
He steps over this way, reaches out one of his fists that is not focused, and tries to punch FetlParo in the head.
No, FetlParo!
AC at -7.
FetlParo!
Cave his head in. No.
I think he can survive with full HP. I don't think he's
Oh, whoops!
going to survive.
Sorry, my bad. I accidentally rolled the half giant's Thaco. Here,
Ah,
Did
I'll roll his
So
Thaco.
there's a chance, maybe.
Roll initiative.
He's just in chant, so he doesn't have to. He just has to maintain the chant. All right, he has a -1 to hit though. FetlParo.
okay. That's better than no, that still hits.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
All right. All of a sudden, a fist comes out and punches you right in the side of the head, FetlParo.
Ah,
My
you good,
God.
bud?
And you hear this deep rumbling voice. Cease that infernal racket.
He should have stayed near the door.
How are you looking, FetlParo?
I think he's still up. I hope.
Well, I'm down.
Oh shit.
What are you at for life, FetlParo?
I have 32 hit points.
Ooh.
Negative,
He's not dead.
All right, so FetlParo now has blood coming out of his ears
Fuck.
as he just
Or
had his
close.
bell rung by this
Rocked.
MoonGod. And
Oh, he had
Alexander, you're up.
He got fucking decked.
Okay. Alexander's gonna continue focusing on the giant.
All right. Oh, yes, that's a big hit. Oh, 18. Okay. The half giant screams in pain as his guts start to
Spill.
get cut from his body.
Gonna do another hit on the Jokatana.
Oh, critical hit.
What do I roll?
91.
Damage 4 dice damage. So
I
roll
think he's dead.
roll it 4 times.
I
That's
think you
half
just roll it
giant
once and
half.
multiply it by 4.
No, there's another one for that. This one's
Oh.
quadruple dice. So all right, again. Again.
He is obliterated. Holy
He
shit.
literally turned into like the weeb anime sword fighters and just did like multiple slashes.
Alexander, you basically after you slashed him with the katana, you dived underneath his legs, and then you stood up and spun around and ripped the katana up between his legs and cut the half giant in half, groin to head, and both halves fall sideways.
Which part's on the left and right? Human or giant?
And both
Okay.
halves fall to the side.
Alexander is gonna run up and gonna try to hit with the heart piercer.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, hopefully successful.
I have a
All right. The heart piercer lashes out and ricochets off of this strange shield that's on this foul creature.
Alexander is gonna take a step back.
All right. Haaku?
How far can I get through here? Am I able to get behind the Sorcerer King if I wanted to?
Yeah, you'll just have to make a move silent roll.
I'm invisible, by the way.
Yep, so you don't have to worry about hiding in shadows. Just make a move silent to see if you can skillfully navigate there.
Okay.
Ah.
Uh,
Our 10-day sale. That's just
Oh.
Ooh.
no, I didn't.
All right, you can
Bit
get
it.
there, but you're not in. He's thrashing around so much that you're not able to get in a good backstab position. But you
Where does
still
that
managed
make
to
me?
maneuver there. So
Hit
you're
him with the
still.
Where
sword
is that?
anyways.
Where does that make me end up? Like over there?
You're still, yeah, you still end up there. You just are not in backstabbing position because you've tried to maneuver around, but he's thrashing about trying to stuff that next orb down his throat.
Is it possible I can still move just a bit away from him, just in case if he just lashes out and hits
Yeah,
me by
sure.
accident? Okay. I corner up near the door.
All right.
Ah, fuck.
That's,
We
sorry,
need his
guys.
blade.
Jocus,
Ooh.
all you felt was a little bit of a brush as a limber elven assassin.
Well, technically he's invisible. He doesn't know what it was.
Yeah, you didn't know what it was, but you felt a cool air brushing by your body, Jocus. Plus, what do you have
Balls
Barbie
are
do?
tickled.
Barbie is looking for some sort of direction.
I just tell Barbara to go eat in one of the Templars.
Barbie skedaddles.
He's like, oh boy, don't mind if I do.
Could you also call the heads in?
Nah.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck
good.
those heads.
that's it.
I wanna. Fuck, man.
This
Who
is
who
rough,
looks worse off, Pid or FetlParo?
They
They're both the same.
Pid looks like he's 6 minutes from death, and FetlParo looks like he's 7 minutes from death.
Ah,
Did I use my
that's not
2
good.
attacks last round, Warren? I did, right?
Yeah, because you used one to telekinesis and one to attack.
Okay. I'm gonna drop the telekinesis. I'm gonna run in here,
All right.
and I'm going to
Heal.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh shit, you can heal?
I
Health
can.
transfer.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh,
I
Ah.
am unsuccessful. One
All right.
second. Can I use my movement to go back, or am I there?
Yeah. Yep. You can.
Okay. Yeah.
Jocus creeps into the room, tries to summon the nexus of his being, but the sight of this hideous sorcerer king causes his guts to go watery, and he loses his focus. Meanwhile, Azure's gonna rush up and stuff his fruit down FetlParo's gullet. So FetlParo, you gain back. You gain back 14 hit points, FetlParo.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh man, that did not feel good.
FetlParo sits up and starts chanting again.
Ecum bocum, ecum bocum, ecum bocum, e-o-ah.
Well,
Rock'em son.
now we have to just get rid of the orbs.
Nah, we just need to get rid of the MoonGod. We can do it! Yeah!
Haaku just needs to get a good backstab in.
Seriously.
Hopefully, if I can. My biggest fear is if I critically fail while using the eye, because that is going to be bad.
If he grabs another orb, I might be able to bind it to his hand.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Alexander's probably gonna go after the orbs just to keep him from shoving them down his throat.
He's not shoving it. It's not shoving. If it's consensual.
All right, Azure brushes up with his second attack and tries to
Heresy.
kill this thing.
Come on, Azure.
You see it, Pika?
I don't think.
Oh, oh, whoops!
You.
That was Azure rolling. I just had the wrong guy selected. But oh, so Azure raises up his dragon's paw and with all of his might thrusts it so hard that the shield actually penetrates. And
How much damage? Yeah.
oh, it's a
Yeah.
big. It actually pierces into the Dragon King's flesh, and he screams in pain. However, the shield that was around this thing discharges its energy back on Azure,
It's fine. Azure can tank it.
and he
Oh.
screams in agony and pain.
You got this, buddy. You know he's not here.
And now the half giant guard that
Go on, buddy. Go on, buddy.
We're gonna have him take the orb or attack him.
Attack him.
Okay.
I'm hoping for the best.
I think
all right, the
I'm-
half giant guard goes up somewhat listlessly behind the MoonGod and tries to bash it down with his spear.
Bunga bunga.
Oh, -9?
Oh, that's an exact hit.
Yes!
Did you kill him?
We don't know yet. Zakhara for the win!
Zakhara! Woo!
I'll let Zakhara roll damage.
how do-
1d8 plus 7, Zakhara.
Dash R 1d8 plus 7. 10. Is that enough? Yeah!
There's a screaming agony as the MoonGod is distending his jaw, trying to stuff that other Obsidian Orb into his mouth. And as he does so, his faithful compatriot, half-giant, listless-eyed guard, thrusts the spear up, and it comes right out through the neck of this thing's mouth and stabs up through, hitting the Obsidian Orb. And the MoonGod's so mortally wounded by the eye thrust of Haaku and now the combined efforts of the party, shivers, shakes, and starts to claw at his throat and violently thrusts the spear out of the half giant's hand so hard that he actually hurls him against the wall,
Oh, shit.
the far wall, as he goes through his death throes. And suddenly falls lifeless to the ground in front of everybody.
Fuck yes.
That half giant dead?
No.
The half giant that Zakhara is controlling is just about dead, and
He's still
Pid
under my
is
control for the time being until he dies. Someone finish him off, please.
Pid is bleeding out.
I'm gonna
yeah,
try
I'm
to
trying-
lend health on him.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, your lend health works, Jocus.
I'm gonna give him 10 of my hit points.
All right.
Perfectly.
Alexander is gonna. While that's happening, Alexander is gonna stab the half giant to death with his heart piercer.
All
And
right,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead
stab
and
him
roll.
Alexander will stab them together.
All right.
No,
Haaku,
I
go
need the
ahead.
health.
I'm
getting
gonna,
smelled.
Never mind.
I'm
You
gonna
can take
So-
health.
I'm gonna stop concentrating on Azure's strength too. So
Okay.
How many hits would it
Azure
take to kill
shrinks
this thing?
back down to normal size.
Probably 1.
Should I roll? Do I have to roll for it?
Probably. Because in like
Uh,
6 seconds here, I'm gonna have to use my.
Yep, that's a hit.
I'm gonna cure light on Azzer.
Oh, okay. All right, FetlParo. Yes, that kills the half giant Alexander. All right, now you have a. Let's see, how much do you heal on Azure? Go ahead and roll the hit points, FetlParo.
Is this door trapped?
All right, it's 1d8 plus level, right?
No, this one's just 1d8 for cure light. All right, the room smells horrible. There's half giant blood everywhere. Oh, 7. Okay, all right. Azure gets 7 hit points back.
I rolled a 38 warrant. Is this like room trapped or no? Maybe.
No, that is not trapped, and you can open it.
All right. Am I still invisible?
Yes.
Hey,
I open it.
All right. It looks like this was it was barred from this side, and so when you lift the bar open, you can tell that this was basically what the giants were. They were posted at this door beforehand, and it goes down a long corridor that looks like it meets up with a corridor that you had gone down beforehand.
oh my. We could have
could've-
avoided this
we-
whole thing.
Could have avoided the Templars.
I'm gonna like try and pull out the globe from his throat.
All right, Zakhara. Zakhara kind of wanders up to this thing's mouth and slowly wanders in, and his esophagus is so wide, Zakhara, you can actually crawl down it.
Shit.
Zakhara, don't do
Yeah.
that. Just in case.
Just
Let me
because-
cut off his head first.
Yeah, do that.
That's fair.
All right,
Alexander cuts off the Sorcerer King's head.
all right. The obsidian stone katana is now cut off a dragon king's head.
All right, now I'm gonna grab the orb.
All right, you get down into this thing's stomach, and there's a couple of obsidian orbs down there. There's one that's about the size of an egg.
Ah.
There's one that's about the size of a basketball. There's a number of them down here. All in total, you find 4 obsidian orbs. Only one of which is still obsidian. The rest of them are encased in basically flesh, like a cyst has grown around them.
Ah,
I think it would probably be best just to cut your way out of his stomach.
I mean, I'm just gonna take my time to try and remove these orbs, however long that takes.
What are you doing, FetlParo? You're standing on what looks to be a almost some sort of altar of sorts.
Well, I was gonna examine one of the orbs.
All right. This orb that is now on the ground, it was floating around him, is perfectly spherical, and it is about 3.5 feet in diameter, and it's perfectly polished obsidian, so glossy you can see yourself in it. And the orb immediately to the other side of it is about 5.5 feet in diameter, and of the same material.
Dang.
Perfectly spherical, flawless obsidian orb.
I'm gonna reach out and touch it.
All right. It feels strangely warm to the touch, as if it had a focus of some sort of massive energy on it. Like it was almost being used as a lens of sorts to focus some sort of energy. But now it feels as if it's inert, and the heat is slowly dissipating.
Hey, I'm Warrant.
Yeah.
Alexander takes off the band with the name of his patron
All right.
and puts a dash through it, having avenged him.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. So that now has a dash, and you can probably take a tuft of the Sorcerer King's hair and make a braid onto that tab just as a kind of a memento.
Yeah, he
Is
does
there
that.
anything else? Is there anything else on the Sorcerer King?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same thing.
Yes. So the Sorcerer King Haaku, you're kind of fiddling around, looking at his accoutrements.
Also deactivate my invisibility while at it, so it'll be
right.
less awkward.
Not just like stuff, just like his dresses, his kilt is lifting, and
So what the hell? Why is it still a thing?
so you find he's got a small little leather pouch around his belt, and opening it, you see that there is a very bright crimson egg-shaped stone.
Oh. Is it about
Mm.
the same size as the silt stone?
It is.
Ah.
I'm carrying it, right? Or is Zakhara carrying it? The one that
Well,
the source.
I mean, it's probably gonna end up being in my care again because I'm gonna have to unlock it.
Yeah, he also now has a few stones he has to do that with.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
give
so
that
the
stone
purple
to Zakhara
stone
then.
and the
Alexander is gonna tie the head of the Sorcerer King to his belt.
Since Sacha and Wyan are here, they can take the blood off of the Sorcerer King, and they can stop bitching about blood for a while.
I think they wanted
hopefully.
him. I think they wanted him alive.
Who cares? That's their problem.
Use
Why do I get the
now
feeling that it's a bad
dominate
idea to let
one of the things that are starting the transformation and return of the purity bringer to the face of Athas. Ah, yes. Yes. Oh, this is glorious. One of the usurpers is dead. He's dead. Oh, joyous day.
You're gonna drink his
Oh,
blood now.
Rajat will be
say
so
the best part
thrilled.
about these,
He will
heads
make
to-
your deaths extremely quick and painless for doing such a deed in his honor.
Oh yeah, we should be mentioning once we get out of here, we're putting you two guys in a chest.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Well, then I guess you'll
I think you
never
like the chest.
find a way to.
No, we kind of have to do that because it's gonna be very hard for us to get around with you two floating around.
Yes.
hmm,
unless you can
Very
turn
well
invisible.
Should we really allow
They turn
the
invisible?
also
things
the
to drink the blood of the Sorcerer King?
they do lap up a little bit at the still fresh Sorcerer King blood, and it's like sweet nectar down their non-throats.
Yeah.
But it doesn't come out the bottom of their necks that are sewn up. The bottom of their necks are sewn up tight. This one comes over and starts mean mugging FetlParo.
Why is he just getting larger?
Oh no, they gain power. They get large.
That's what FetlParo sees right in his face, and everywhere that FetlParo moves, this thing is just in his face.
That.
I'm gonna yank.
Um,
I'm gonna yank the cord.
All
Get over
right,
here.
all right.
Well,
It moves
meanwhile-
away from FetlParo and gets
So-
yanked over to Jocus.
I had to take my headset off for a
We'll
bit.
give
Who
them
took
the largest Obsidian Orb and touch it.
I
All
had to
right,
take my headset off.
FetlParo.
Who took-
This
who took
one
the
has
red-
retained a bit more of the same heat that the other orb had. And then beneath the orb itself, it looks like this plate is on some sort of mechanism that moves to the side.
Hey, FetlParo, are you done looking at this?
Well, I'm not quite. I'm kind of curious about these things. I'm gonna try and move the plate.
All right. The plate is this basically sun-looking thing, and you have a very heavy corpse and two heavy balls on top of it.
Easy
Never mind
enough.
then. I thought it was something else.
Let's see, Haaku, you also found a as you reach into the pouch itself, you also feel a sack, and the sack is fairly heavy inside the pouch.
Money.
It's the Dragon King's balls.
Now that's a token.
Souvenir guys. This will fetch us a good price in the market.
And you guys are looking at Haaku put his hand in this pouch that's at the Dragon King's belt, and Haku's arm goes into the pouch all the way up to the shoulder.
Oh. Is that a pouch of holding?
Oh my goodness. A
Say.
pouch of holding.
Dragon things have, everything internal.
Quick question: who took the red stone?
I gave it to you.
All right, cool.
What does unlocking the stone encompass?
You know how I
I
shoot
do it?
silt? We could do it together, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
But we might want PSPs before we do that. it's a
Yeah,
rough process.
I'm
I
a
got
little
lucky.
low.
I wonder, can I sense anything else from the largest obsidian sphere?
No, it's just based on you try to attune yourself to the primal field and start calling out to the plane, the elemental para-elemental plane of silt to try and ascertain. And it looks like this sphere is basically used as a focal point for whatever sort of weird mind magic this sorcerer king was using.
No.
Sorry about that. I had to
And,
step away to go to the bathroom.
it was causing energy, and you have a sense that the pain that the two warriors felt when they first rushed into the room was perhaps a focus of life draining psionic / magical energy from by way of this orb. But the orb itself does not seem to have any inherent properties.
Yeah.
See,
Alexander is going to smash the big orb.
All right, you're going to have to make a let's see.
Strength
sure
check.
that's necessary. Mostly inert.
You're gonna have to go at it a while because it's five. Basically, imagine walking up to a stone that's 5 feet wide and trying to split it in half. I mean, it is
Got anything blunt? That'll help.
Jocus, Pid, need your help.
Orbs, I think are
I
just
might
used
be able to make it more
for the
flimsy.
sorcerer power. Since them
Oh, you could
actually have
attempt to do so. What would you want to use on it?
for
You talking to me,
themselves.
Warren?
Yeah.
We found these things in not
Mass
just his
manipulation.
stomach. I think they gain power from it, so leaving these things
Yeah, you could
alone
do
is
that. It's
not a
inert,
good
so
idea.
you could mass manipulate it.
But he was using it as a focus for his telekinesis.
That's what you sense. Hold on one second here. I'm gonna.
And there's only 3 of these orbs.
Yep, the one that there's a couple that Zakhara recovered from inside the Dragon King.
Yep.
One is about the size of,
I'm holding the one.
but it's
inside
totally
the bag.
encased in flesh, and there's another one
Let me
about the
check
size of a
these
baseball.
orbs.
So they gradually get smaller.
Yeah, it looks like he had the one that's got the most amount of flesh around it is about the size of a marble, and then there's one that's about the size of a golf ball, and then there's one the size of a baseball, and then the one that he had just swallowed was about the size of a head.
We should probably also have Azure skin him.
So Zakhara, you want to like split these up because we could possibly enhance our psionics with these orbs.
I'll take the two light ones, the egg and or the golf ball sized one and the marble sized one, since that's what's.
Are you sure any of you want, like, how big are these orbs?
I'm not
Like-
gonna eat them, but just have them on my person.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
might help.
Yeah.
You can take the baseball and the basketball sized ones, so
Okay,
you can probably
yeah.
hold them.
Yeah, that works. All right.
My cat is staring at me like I've committed a most grievous crime.
So if you guys wanted to break one of the other 2 orbs, I might be able to make it less dense, and that could eventually crack it then.
Well, we don't want to leave these things just lying around for another Sorcerer King to take. So,
Are you sure? I need at least one of these orbs for myself.
please don't tell me you're gonna try swallowing orbs this fucking big.
No, not. I just need the one the size of a. How big is a baseball?
About hand.
Around that size.
Yeah,
About the size of your fist.
Yeah, the size of my fist is one I seek. I need to see one.
Are you gonna cast Identify on it?
Yes, I'm going to cast Identify on the baseball-sized orb. Well, we have time to do
I think you have to clean. You should probably clean it off first.
clean off the
Yeah.
orb.
I'm doing my best to remove the flesh from the ones I've picked up.
So I guess I'll hand my baseball-sized one to Haaku.
I'm gonna grab the baseball-sized one and just identify it. I'm gonna cast Identify.
All right. Okay, so you cast Identify, and actually you can lay before you with the spell, you can identify a number of objects that you guys have in your possession.
I can identify
shield.
those guys.
Yeah, bull shield. What's the range to that?
All right. Let's see here. So I'll give you Alexander's shield.
Should we identify the redstone first then?
I gotta check one thing.
Oh, that is a +3 shield.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's really good.
+3 shield.
Yep, I expected that. What is the red orb? Okay. Oh, so they don't know abilities. The red orb or redstone.
Oh my.
Wait, does that mean the one Zakhara is back? Since he's dead, does that mean the one that Zakhara is the special orb Zakhara is bound to becomes inert?
No, I don't. It still seems to. It's bound to me now. I think. We'll see.
Haaku?
Ah,
Yeah.
that's not
Oh wait, I
good.
was just checking my spell slots. So.
Haku got hit by a thing when he tried to
You take
identify the
15
orb.
damage, Haku, as you pass your Identify spell over the red orb.
Well, that even there's a massive crack. So I take 15 damage.
And you're
Ugh.
thrust against the back wall right over FetlParo's head.
Oh shit!
FetlParo, you look up and see Haku's inert body flying backwards, and he hits the wall and slumps to the ground.
Warrant, could I try to like catch him before he hits the wall and takes like damage
No,
against
we're
the wall?
You're nowhere near it.
With like telekinesis?
I think it's too heavy for telekinesis.
This is oh no, this happened so fast that you guys this was surprising. Like you guys are all kind of going about your business, and all of a sudden it's just like this massive cackle of energy that bursts forth from this red orb, and he goes flying against the room.
And
Alexander,
this is the baseball-sized orb, right?
No, this is the red stone.
you recall seeing a similar thing happen when you guys had brought the first silt-colored orb to the elven shaman in Chu's tribe, and she had the same effect happen when she tried to use arcane magic on the orb.
What was the creature then?
That creature was it looked like the MoonGod rushing out of the silt stone.
Hey, wait.
Now that Alexander remembers back and Azzer remembers back, it looked like a embodied spirit of the MoonGod in his human form rushing out of the silt and smacking the elf hag across the wall.
I get up.
Hey, Haku, you remember that gem that you have?
Which gem specifically you're asking for?
The one you could put to your head and made you very depressed.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I think I gave it to. I'm not sure if I actually have it in my inventory.
I think Zakhara gave it to you.
Yeah, I remember. Do you want that, or do you want it?
What happens if you touch it to the red orb?
While I'm wearing the gem that I wore earlier, the one that you're talking about that like showed me the elf one.
Yeah.
The elf queen Sure.
'Cause you
I
described
remember
her
when I used.
as it was like a Wimmick, and Warrant was the creature we just saw. Did it kind of look like a Wimmick, or was it just a lion's head?
It
It
looked
was-
similar to the MoonGod, only it had the head of a lion. It didn't.
Okay,
it
so
didn't look like a Wemmick.
it's something different.
Yeah.
But can I hold on to that gem?
The red orb.
No, the one Haaku hat I was talking about.
Yeah, sure, but you must be careful with it because I actually don't believe it's a gem. I think it's a tiara or something like that, like some sort of crown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. It's
the crown.
a
that
diadem, right?
Diadem, yeah,
Yeah, the
diadem.
diadem.
Jocus wants it.
Yeah.
For the scorpion hat.
Yeah, you can take the diadem, but be careful if you're going to wear it, okay? Because I remember Zakhara, he was pushed back against like the wall when he wore it, if I remember correctly. So I give the diadem to Alexander, but be careful. Do you have any elven blood in you? Is that actually Haaku? Is Haaku aware of the information? Probably aware to a certain extent that it affects elves differently. What right?
Yep. Yeah, you ascertain that just because you're a mage.
Do you have elven blood, Alexander?
No.
Then be careful with it because it has a very different effect to those who aren't of elven blood. Because those who have elven blood, I'm not sure if it has to be a pure-blooded elf or a half-elf, but you will feel the weight of a million souls on you.
Okay. Yeah. Alexander takes the diadem.
Not sound pleasant.
Says, "You have been avenged," and then slips it under the strap in his braid, which has the Sorcerer King's hair braided around it and the name of Alexander's patron scratched into it.
All right. You're putting it on your head?
No,
Oh, okay.
under the leather strap that has Alexander's patron's name on it, which is now scratched out.
Oh, right. Okay. So you're just kind of tying it up in there?
Yeah.
All right.
Are we gonna go regroup with Jen?
Probably should.
We probably should because we need some healing. Well, I need some healing.
We're gonna need time to get everything all sorted and rest.
And
before
get
we
out of
go.
here.
Let's
Yeah.
get out of here. I need to do a couple.
We should probably have
things.
Azure skin the Sorcerer King before we leave.
Do you need my blade? Do you want my blade, Alexander?
No, Azure's the one who's good at skinning.
Okay, you can. The Sorcerer King.
Warrant, is Barbie enjoying the MoonGod?
Yeah, Barbie is.
He's just kind of eating.
Now Barbie looks like he's full and is ready to go into basically his low torpor. Yeah, basically into torpor.
I dragged the MoonGod off of the seal.
All right. Jocus starts tugging. Pid comes over and helps. All right, you get the MoonGod off the seal.
And I say to Pid, "Hey, come here."
There's two obsidian heavy balls laying on it still. Oh, did you mass manipulate them?
No, I didn't do that yet. Can I just roll it off?
Or we could probably just push them off.
Between all of you, Alexander, Pid, yeah, you guys can roll them off. You roll it right over FetlParo. FetlParo got side punched by Sorcerer King and lived to tell the tale.
Hey, Alex.
This is kind of like Zakhara when he got punched.
Alexander puts his arm around FetlParo. Welcome to the nearly has died club.
I'm getting turned into some weird abomination like last time.
Oh, that's right. Cedar was in this game last time, and he got turned into. What did you get turned into?
Organ-headed, Remoraz-bodied, displacer beast-backed lightning sorcerer.
What the hell?
That's right, you had a Gorgon head, didn't you?
Hell, what made you turn into that?
I don't remember what it was we were exactly getting attacked by, but I think it was like an abandoned city where we encountered some creatures that made us, that I guess had some sort of random mutation effect to their hits.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you had like a Remoraz body, didn't you?
Yeah, I got hit like 3 times.
And you had like tentacles, didn't you?
Yeah, I had tentacles.
Your character must have been in pain. Jesus.
All right,
I was
Jocus,
pretty
you can
nonplussed
see
by what happened to him.
you can see that this seal has got looks like some kind of complex mechanism that locks it in place.
Hey,
We should
Haaku,
Yeah.
can you inspect this seal?
I'm thinking we should probably go rest,
Yeah, let me.
catch up with Jen and rest before we do anything with this.
This could get
Yeah,
us out of here.
I don't want to test that. Let's go back to Jen, okay? With
Heal-
weights.
Get ourselves as rest up as we can get, and then we try out with the massive seal
Yes, let's do that.
for safety reasons.
Nobody's gonna
Yes.
come looking for the dead Sorcerer King?
Probably come looking for him.
They will, but it's going to be. I think we'll be all right, okay? I don't think the Templars are going to be a threat to us.
I don't think very many know that he was down here.
Okay.
I think just the fact that he's dead will probably make their belief in him not quite so staunch.
Don't Templars lose power if their Sorcerer King is dead? Or is that like a metagame?
I think their spells won't come back.
So we'll be fine then.
You guys are still you guys have just had a battle with the Sorcerer King. There's this strange seal in here, and there is a palace that likely is crawling with some of these guards.
So we're probably not going to have time to regroup and rest with Jen then.
Well, Jen could have probably come down looking for us.
Well, if we can't rest, do you think maybe we could just go back to Jen, she'll heal us, and then we get the hell out of here and then rest?
She may have gated into the fire plane. She might not be here.
Shit.
So,
She
I
still
guess we
has
don't
my,
have a choice, but
she still has my
FetlParo?
spell book.
you got that back.
Did I? I don't think I did.
Since she's no longer here, you got it back.
Okay, then I have it back then,
Yeah.
I think.
FetlParo, while they're messing with the seal, you should probably do your stuff to try to get your spells back.
It's good idea. All right, yeah, I'll go and off in the corner and start praying.
All right.
And
So we're just gonna-
gathering up as much silt into a pile as you can.
Haaku,
So are we
what
gonna-
were you gonna do?
Are we
yes,
going to
nice,
rest now?
comfy.
I think Jocus asked you to do something. I forget.
He wanted
asked
you to
me
check
just now
the
about
complex mechanism that locks it in place.
Yeah, inspect.
of the seal.
Yeah.
What would I need to roll to inspect the seal? Like observation or something like that, or
It looks like just based on your basically your experience, it looks like it's some sort of complex locking mechanism.
I'm gonna find and remove traps on that just in case.
All right.
Let's see here. What did I get? Nope.
All right. You start feeling around. It doesn't seem to have any sort of trap on it.
All right. So what else can I do with this? Just
You could attempt to open locks because it does look like a locking mechanism.
All right, I'll do that.
And while he's doing that, Alexander is probably gonna take a little nap, leaning up against the wall.
24.
All right, as you click, you hear a snick, and the seal starts to rotate. And as it does so, it reveals a spiral staircase leading down into some silent depth.
I'm going to find roof traps on those stairs.
All right.
Okay.
All right, there's a thick layer of dust on the stairs, and it looks like it hasn't been disturbed, in your estimation, in hundreds of years.
Oh, here we go again.
You guys, this stairway seems fine, my fellows, but does anyone want to take the lead? I'm a bit low on health here.
Wait, Zakhara, I think Zakhara and Jocus are the only ones with more health than we have.
How do I have the most health?
Because you're not in combat as much as the rest of us.
Fair.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give Alexander some hit points. Walk over.
All right.
Hmm.
Jocus
Actually,
goes
two.
to
Well, when I
give.
get my spells back, I'll be able to heal some people.
I actually sense a trap in this thing, guys, but it's, from what I can tell, we can lock it from the inside, and if we lock this the mechanism to allow this stairway to lock from the inside, we can set a trap. So possibly we can prevent others from following us if we go down this stairway.
Jocus Alpha, 5.
5 hit
Ow.
points to you, Alex. And I'm gonna try to give hit points to Haaku.
So where was the spiral staircase? I looked away for a bit.
It's under the seal.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
under the seal.
And Haaku says there's a way that it can be locked from the inside and trapped.
So, like, no one will be able to follow us, from what I can gather.
Hey, Warrant,
How much health
Yeah.
do I get, Jocus?
can we have Azure skin what's left of the Sorcerer King's corpse?
There you go.
Yes.
Okay, so 5 health then.
All right. Zakhara.
Yep. Oh, good. I used a lot of my adrenaline when I killed the MoonGod, and so now I'm kind of coming off of that lull.
You're entering a
here
lull.
we go. I hear voices. We should probably get out of here now.
Well, then let's go down these stairs then. Let's set up the trap. Let's lock it from the inside and set up a trap. Set the trap up.
Hold
so
on,
no
hold
one
on,
will
wait.
be able to follow
I got
us.
an idea how we can check for traps down the
I
stairs.
already checked for traps down the stairs.
Well, it'll also keep these orbs from falling into the hands of other people.
Warrant,
Yes,
could
but
I?
when we walk up the passageway down there, they're pretty fucking huge. We should
We
go
can bring them.
now.
Yeah,
Literally, the voices are coming down the hallway. We gotta go now if we want to have no trace of being here.
got
Let's
it.
go then.
Let's go. FetlParo. Let's go.
Take lead, Zakhara.
Alexander grabs
Oh.
the heads and brings them down.
All right. Who's going down first?
Me.
All right.
I'll
Zakhara, you
take-
go
You should
down.
probably get the torch from Azure.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys if I see anything with my infravision. Does FetlParo have dark vision too? Since he's a half health?
He has infravision. Yep.
Okay, so me
So
and
you
him
can
can
see
both.
FetlParo. All
I
right.
wave at FetlParo.
Jocus, you probably have to leave your scorpion up here.
Warrant,
Okay,
could I life drain the scorpion before we go?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Drain of its life. Cruelty, animal cruelty.
Nope. I'm gonna try again.
Well,
All right.
Ooh.
All right, yes, that
Let's
works.
see, that's a d6. 4 points of health back to me. I'm also gonna try it again.
All right, you use Barbie as a living battery.
Oh. Hey, we can probably pin the Sorcerer King's.
Oh,
That's
What did you
double
do?
the PSP.
Oh.
Jocus is losing his way with the way. Ooh, that worked.
D6. Fuck.
1.
Okay,
Okay, I think that's good enough. We should probably go.
Unlock it from when you go down the stairs. Before when all of us go down the stairs, Haaku is going to lock the door, the stairs from the inside and trap it.
All right. All right. You all get down, and the seal closes with kind of a metal clank. And there's a you start heading down the stairs,
Ugh.
and it's extremely silent in here, almost as if it's a tomb. And it looks like you've found a section of the MoonGods palace that hasn't been accessed in some time. The
Oh.
heads look around, and the one Sacha says, I don't think I've ever been in this part of the palace before.
I thought you
That
were in a tomb.
Tectoctile had some secrets that are... Perhaps this was from when Draj was originally built.
I don't think anyone has been down here since then.
Well, the stairs head down for a while, and it starts to get cooler and cooler as you head underground. And eventually you come into a small room that's about 15 feet by 15 feet. It has kind of a low ceiling, and there is a stout wooden door leading out from the other side. But the room itself is fairly silent, and there's some old, decrepit, almost like cave paintings on the walls. And it looks like these were constructed by, it looks like they're cave paintings of what look to be maybe ancient halflings.
Oh. What?
But it's hard to make out because they're so old and so ancient that most of the paint and everything has chipped off. But you can make out the figure of what look to be some ancient halflings. And it
Hey,
looks like they're standing before perhaps a sea of shining blue mass of water.
So there's just water in this cave.
Just a portion of the mural, you can make out a little bit of water, and you can make out the figure of a halfling, and then the rest of the drawings are too, they're too decrepit to make out what they are.
What else
This
is...
room, though, does seem nothing has followed you down, and it does seem like it is fairly fortified. The door leading out is locked with a type of lock mechanism that you've never seen before, Haaku. It must be very ancient indeed.
Okay, so I don't find any traps on it, right?
You can check it if you wish.
Okay.
Hey, Haaku, did you hear anything after you closed it?
No, there's no traps on it.
All right, I'm gonna, and it's locked, right? So I'm gonna open locks.
Oh, it's this map.
No, sorry, I drank just the wrong thing here.
Barely.
I
This
feel like
is-
this one's been used before.
Yes,
No,
this is.
I put you in the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
This is our fight. This is when. This is way before I got you and Colin to join.
Nostalgia is hitting you guys. So I got a 68 out of 70, so I barely managed to make the lockpick.
There
All
we
right.
go. A map. Yeah.
You want to open it now?
Yeah, I'm not gonna open it yet, but I'm gonna I'm gonna listen for noises.
All right. You don't hear anything beyond, but you do feel like you're in kind of a fortified zone that you might be able to rest or recover some of your.
Yeah.
I can't see anything in this darkness though. Like it's pure black on the map. Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
All right, I think we can rest here, my comrades.
This was
I'm gonna let's rest here. We'll have FetlParo regain his spells, and he can heal us. Whilst I'm gonna do something. I do some things while I'm at it. Just read my spell book a bit.
Hey, Warrant, can you link my stats to my token, please?
Yeah. Let's see here. What's going on here? Choose the alpha. Oh, interesting. I wonder why it's not linked. That's weird. All right. Well,
Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta take my dog for a walk.
hey, no worries.
Cool. Thanks.
Whew, that was a tough fight.
Yeah, that was one tough cookie.
We got out of it alive. We've killed the Sorcerer King.
And
Ugh,
the man who hired me when I got to this city has finally been avenged.
The heads are kind of looking around, and they.
Do we need water?
All right then. I'm gonna roll.
Do you guys have any water with you?
yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe the giants might take most of it.
They do drink a lot of water.
Warrant, before we rest, I'm gonna try to use one of my devotions,
All right.
and it's concentrate water. So, are we in sandy waste, dust sink, or salt flats, or rocky
What do
lowland,
I have?
stony barrens, or boulder fields?
You guys are in. Well, you're in a building, so it's. I think you. Which devotion is that?
It's concentrate water. Share it, but there's a little chart with terrain for the amount of water I can pull
Oh,
from the earth.
oh.
This one, does it have anything for urban or built up?
It doesn't. It just says sandy wastes. Let me take a picture and share it.
The closest would probably be uh,
Spectral
probably
force.
Stony Barrens,
Stony.
because there is water vapor down here if you can.
Okay, yeah. Let me try.
But it's a stone room, so
I'm gonna step away for a moment.
If it's
you could try
stony,
condense.
it could be 1d4 minus 1 gallons if I'm successful. That I
Oh,
pull.
okay.
So let me try. It's a shitload of PSP to do.
All right, you're able to concentrate it into your water skin.
Blindness.
4
Air.
minus 4. 1 gallon.
All right, you get a gallon of water out of the air. You start precipitating, kind of sitting cross-legged with the you've reach into the nexus of your being, and as you do, you can feel every bit of precipitate on the walls in kind of this dead zone area.
Oh, this
And
water's
here,
definitely
guys,
not
give me
gonna
about
taste
5 minutes.
good.
It's drinkable.
Actually, go ahead and take a like 5 minute break or whatever
All right. I sent you the spells that
that you've got
Discord.
tattooed on yourself. Okay.
Yep.
All right, sweet. So you guys see, basically, Haaku is starting to tattoo strange runes onto his body in red and blue inks.
Cool.
And so now, in order to memorize your spells, you basically have to trace over them with your fingers and draw life force out of the ground around you to charge your defiling magic, and then that's how you memorize spells.
Okay,
Yeah.
what did I miss?
Oh, the Poirot is
Sick
tattooing
tattoo
myself.
now.
Yeah.
Or somebody does.
I have not completed all my spell book yet, but I picked spells that I thought were important that I couldn't live without, so I should be okay for now.
We should still keep somebody on watch.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, and plus we need somebody to hold the heads.
So they don't bite us in our fucking sleep.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys want
Huh?
me to keep first watch?
I don't see Haaku here.
Actually, yeah, I don't see myself here either. Oh, we'll bring that to Warrant when he comes back.
You just go into the journal and drag your name onto the map.
The journal.
Yep. What your character sheet is.
Or I think you can also do it by just like clicking and dragging your name.
I'm here.
Hey, who is this?
I have the perfect vote.
Well, Zakhara,
Hmm?
next when we get back to Ram, you
All
can
right.
probably break those orbs.
Actually, you know what? We'll probably. I got a few things I got to take care of before I head to work tomorrow, so we'll probably call it tonight.
That was a pretty good session, though.
But the following Saturday, we'll probably be able to have a little bit longer one, just because there's a bit of interesting stuff coming up here. So.
So not this
So-
Saturday, next one.
Yeah. This Saturday I won't be in town, but I think next Saturday we should have a nice long game there.
All right, cool.
Okay, so not this Saturday, but next Saturday maybe.
Yep. Yeah, I'll put it into Roll20 here sometime in the next couple days once I get the schedule kind of squared away.
Okay, maybe I could probably join next Saturday then.
All right, this is
What do you guys think of that picture I put on Discord?
Fucking sand. I don't know.
What is that game from? What is it? I know that's from a
Mark
game,
it.
but I don't...
Yeah.
I really want to play that game. I hear it's a really good stealth game.
I know.
That's a lot of XP.
Wait, how much XP did we get?
I don't know how much y'all are getting.
Oh,
I got a lot.
Damn, that's enough for me to level up.
I'm pretty sure that's enough for me to level up too.
25 to 5.
I don't know when level 9 is.
I'm pretty close.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna see what I get. Yeah, that's enough for me to level up for my mage. 94, 500, 87,
Yep,
194, plus 25. So,
Alright, discuss. How much did y'all get?